Hi, this is Brendan, and you're looking at Jeanette Voerman in The Sims 4. Now, this is not 100% completely my work, but I did add some finishing touches to which I believe brings it very close to the original. So here is where I got the inspiration to fix her up, and it's on Lover's Lab, and it's by Margot. And of course, you'll see here it's markedly different, of course, with the hair. And of course later on with the shoes, but yeah, so this is where I got most of the files and of course the inspiration for it. So what did I do to improve her to the way she's looking now? So as you can see, she has her hair from the game. Now it is an alpha mask. The reason why is that because her actual bangs here are actually the mesh file is actually kind of broken. It was kind of designed where, as you can see down here, it disappears to where the texture is double-sided. Even if you do double-sided, it doesn't do that well, because if you do double-sided and then you do the alpha mask, as you can see, this how lace is kind of dark here. Well, this becomes kind of like crevice, and this becomes kind of see-through. So I couldn't be bothered of fixing it up. And I don't know how to fix it up. It would take a lot of work, and I really couldn't be bothered into it. Getting into the game itself is quite an effort. So then I just chose, because these textures usually have alpha textures, normal hair strands, but as you can see, they're kind of full. But I did bring the whole hair into the game, so unless you want to spend your time fixing this kind of mesh here, you're free to do it, and then of course change the texture. But I just brought it in, and yeah, I'm quite happy with it. And of course I changed the eyes itself. I wasn't too happy with the kind of I think it's cartoonish eyes. This kind of looked more like realistic. So a green eye is actually a face mask, so it's actually two eyes at blue, but yeah, to make her heterochromia, or just because she just wears a eye contact, because this side is usually Jeanette, and that is, well, Therese. And yeah, so pretty much the model is the same as in the original file. Although you see her hands, her fingernails are actually red. In game, they're actually white, and they're actually short. But oh no, I'll keep them as that. I'm pretty happy with it. And this is what came with the original file: the skirt kind of and panties thingos, and of course the stockings. But I replaced the kind of sim shoes with her actual real shoes from the game. Now, they may not look spectacular, but they're still her original shoes. So, let's get on to the next one, which of course is formal, which is the Therese outfit. Now, this outfit is pretty much the same as in the file, except for, of course, if you can see before, is of course the hair. So now she supports her original hair from the game. Doesn't do the glasses because I don't know how to really do sim glass. So I'm just using as it was before. But pretty much it is the same, except for the hair change. Now I get on to the now this is actually her real default kind of top and skirt. Now this skirt was actually a little bit longer. I made it a little bit short, but this is actually her real skirt, and that's in the real top. So the other top was actually a modified real top. It's been cut like that, and it's been shaped so you can do UV kind of stretching. You see, there's nothing I can stretch on this, as with the previous one. So I'll go with the previous one. See, I can stretch your body, but I can't stretch your body with this one. but this is closely pretty much her hair, her top, her skirt, and her boots. So this kind of under thing is kind of on a normal kind of Sims body, but yeah. So this is what I would normally pick, but I just kept it as original file, so if you want to look at it, you can look at all the various kind of all the CCs and wherever all the kind of accessory kind of placements. So this one I did before I found this one. That was the original by somebody else. It's in the files. Who is it? But yeah. So I was looking around for a skirt, and then I decided on this really short skirt. So I kind of made this one. This one's, of course, as you can see, it's stretchable and stuff. So that's if you're wanting a really, really short skirt. So on that one or that one, it's all depending on you, as such. And now we go on to the next one. So this is, of course, the turret. I couldn't find a way to add on the kind of smudging kind of effects, because you usually have the face mask, and unless I create another face mask with the eyes and of course with the smudge, but I kind of like couldn't be bothered. So of course it has her Therese hair with the Jeanette side bang, and this is her original kind of business attire. Of course the stockings aren't and the shoes aren't, and of course the nails aren't. They're black, but of course in game they're also white and short, but we're just going to leave it at that. And of course I added in the choker, so the choker is an added option, but it's not really part of the whole thing, but you can add it now as a separate kind of option. And then of course we have this one, which I call the kind of full turret hair, which is the Therese hair with the double-sided Jeanette kind of hair bangs. And this is kind of a mesh mod. I think it's the Daria Sims. You can see it in the files anyway. Of course I added the choker as well. Of course there's no kind of legs and things because this is swimwear, so you're definitely going to change it, so I couldn't be bothered. But it's just to show you the actual thing here. And of course we have this one, which is also Daria Sims. So this is what the original, this one, the skirt length, that was the original skirt length. That's how they brought it in. So the Daria Sims also brought in a similar skirt but the same size, but this is Jeanette's skirt, but Jeanette's skirt was actually that kind of thing. It looks a bit longer, so of course I trimmed it a little bit and form fitted, so it looks a lot more better on the Sims, but I still kind of left it there because for all the reference kind of Jeanette stuff. And yeah. And of course lastly, the cold weather is nothing different towards than the everyday. So I'll put a link in the description so you can download her, and of course put the mods in the mods folder and the tray files in the tray folder. And don't mix this with, of course, the original file, as you'll definitely get some conflicts. So, but you can definitely see what kind of CC I've used. I've renamed all the files, so if you want to kind of break it down and have a look at it, it's pretty easy. So if you want to fiddle around with it, you're perfectly welcome to and fix it up further, but this is pretty much how far I can currently get it without me putting too much more kind of extra effort in it, and I'm quite happy with the result, and hopefully you are too. And I'll see you next time.
Barista women with a high souffleur. Pacey jerking, update working. Push a boondle, take a break for work. And days overflow if you want boo. Walk plan, big friend, yeah, cool flow. That will ever do, step, yeah, I want do. Scuba dub to the star food, crumb food. Yeah, run school, we will never win boo. And I did even let me go down, say smooth. I'm gon' nip now, so we be no room. I'm hoopy, yeah, make it rip and tweet, let me go, Nick. Wanna Kirkberg with my girlfriend. Even he said copy the swerving. Ain't no one about when we're working. Just up nerves and Mukuni we do flash. Me my soul down, lean back, relax. Turn the dudes out, 2 dollars of wax. Pick a cell, ooh man, it don't be swab. It ain't for drive, don't fix son. Don't think can't pay me a beep son. Got fam, got free one. Never have a wife, oh don't need one. Let me see some, sing it down, Bobby. Time I sell a bomb, zips over. This one's on we, no work, juke say. My hoopy, y'all meet a terror dweeb, never go Nick.